They used to hate on me, they didn't believe in me. Ain't never got shit for free. I had to grind my way out. Yeah, this my rag to riches. I had to grind my way out. Yeah, this my rag to riches. They used to hate on me, they didn't believe in me. Ain't never got shit for free.
Hello, my gun tribe. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? What's up? So yes, welcome to the Gun Tribe channel. Today is a brand new episode of Mr. Mrs. Podcast. Okay? Do you hear me? Do you feel what I'm saying? Yes, so I hope you guys are having a great day. It's a beautiful day out, and I hope you guys are just being blessed and living in the moment. Excuse me if I sound weird. I'm a little stuffy still, but I'm feeling better than I've been feeling, so that's a good thing. But anyway, on today's podcast, we will actually be discussing betrayals within friendship. So the question I would like to ask is, when was a time that you betrayed a friend? So yes, that's the question. So comment down below, when was the time that you betrayed a friend? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the Gun Tribe so you can get more content like this as well as everything else that we're doing. Okay? So back to the topic. When was the time that you betrayed a friend? Me personally, betrayal it's rough, it's hard, and nowadays it's within marriages, relationships, friendships, within families, siblings, parents and kids, kids and parents. It's just out here everywhere. In the workplace, it's everywhere. So you have to be careful about who you trust, or you have to be careful about who you give your all to, because betrayal it's hard, and we deal with it on a daily basis. So me personally, speaking from experience, I'm not bashing nobody. I'm talking about myself this time. A time when I betrayed a friend. I actually betrayed someone that I considered close to me, because I would talk about that person behind their backs to please a friend that I wanted to be friends with so bad. Like, I would do all kind of dirty stuff. And that's when you got to realize sometimes it's not the other person, it's you that's the problem. And I was the problem during that moment, because I betrayed my friend by, saying bad things about that friend to please this friend, if you get what I'm saying. And that is a very low form of betrayal. You cannot make someone be your friend or build a relationship with someone by downgrading the person that you're close with. You can't do that. Just because that person has a problem with that person, or that person don't want you talking to, that friend, you can't sit up here and betray that friend because of that friend. That is not how it works. Like, you have to give your all to each friendship. I mean, if one friend don't like the other, or if one friend don't want you to be friend with the other, so what? We are grown. It is no reason why there should be any form of betrayal, mistrust, dishonesty, disloyalness. It's no reason for that. And I betrayed that friend by, saying negative stuff about that person, wishing bad upon them, and, oh, I really don't like her, I'm just talking to her. That wasn't true. And to her, she knows who she is, because we actually stopped talking once upon a time, but we're talking back now. And you have to be honest and upfront. And that's where I failed at. Like, I shouldn't have done that. And it's not funny, and I'm not laughing. It's just, I'm just thinking about how immature and dumb and stupid and young and naive I was, because I wanted this person to like me so much. I would do anything for that person. I would pretty much wipe out all my friends for that person. And now me and that person no longer coexist at all. So yes, betrayal. Don't betray your friends for another friend that you may not even be friends with in the long run. I remember us chilling one day, and I was talking about how this other friend, I felt like she was slow. She didn't catch on to things, and she thinks she all that, but she really ain't, and it's not true. I I had issues within myself for me to downgrade another woman, another person at that, a friend that I called mine to please someone else. That is something wrong within myself for me to do that. And, you know, it caused me to miss out on real, true, genuine friendship versus this fake ass friendship that I had, if you get what I'm saying. So, yes, don't betray the people that are in your corner for the people who don't give a damn about you. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Come on now. We got to stick together. We got to do right by our friends, our real, true, honest, loyal, trustworthy friends. We got to do right by them. Um, and I guess you would say that is one of the reasons why I have trust issues within myself now, because it's hard for me to trust females because of I know how I treated certain people, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna come back on me, and that's what I'm afraid of. And it has came back on me. It has. I admit it. It has came back on me, and I can't sit up here and get mad that it did come back on me because I created this energy. I put that out there. I started it, and karma finished it. And I didn't like the outcome of it, but at the time when I was doing it, I didn't care. So you can't sit out here and put out bad and expect good to come back to you. That is not how it goes when it comes to betraying people. You can't hurt someone and expect you not to get hurt either. That is not how it goes. And now that I'm older and wiser and I know better, and let me clear this up. This was years ago. Years ago. This was not recently. I'm speaking from something that happened in my past, like years, and I would say like 8 years ago. So, yes, that was when I betrayed a friend. I would go and sit and say stuff that friend would tell me, to that person when they trusted me, information that they trusted me with. And then that person, when they get mad, would throw it in my face, or, go back and tell that friend, not even tell her, but get it back to her some way, somehow, what I said or what I did, but not saying what they said and what they did. Betrayal is a hell of a drug, and jealousy as well. And that is also a thing where we have to we got to stop doing that to our friends, especially the people that is in our corner, those who rooting for us. And also, when it comes to betrayal, it's the jealousy with friends. Like, how do you know your friend is jealous of you? That is another question I want to say with betrayal. You know, a true, genuine friend is someone who loves and care for you and supports you. Not someone who stabs you in your back and betrays you and lets you down emotionally, physically, socially. You can't expect good friends and not be a good friend. And I've I struggled with how to be a good friend all those years because of what I did to one particular person. And now that I'm older and wiser and we talk now, you can tell it's still not the way it used to be because of what went on. However, I guess you could say we're getting there. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. Yes. Betrayal is when a friend pretty much drops that friend to please other people. You know, this, discourage them, dishearten them, talk all this mess about them just to please people when you should be focused on, amending that friendship and pleasing that friendship. And I regret it. I do. I regret it, and I've prayed and asked God for forgiveness, and I've asked that friend for forgiveness, And I never went into exact detail on what happened with that friend or what was said, but I did tell them, I wasn't the friend slash sister I should have been for you, towards you. And I'm sorry again if you're watching this. I know you might be. So I'm sorry again for that. And I hope one day that our friendship can rekindle and get back the way it used to be, even though we're working towards that. And I love you and I appreciate everything you've done for me, everything you've done for my children. I do. So, yes. And about the whole jealousy with friends, how do you know your friend is jealous of you? How can you tell a friend is jealous of you? Me personally, I'm going to start with me. How did I know I was jealous of a friend? Because I would turn my nose up at every little thing this person done. Like, like seriously, I mean, everything that they did bothered me. And that's like, what is wrong with me that I felt that much negative energy towards that person? Like, I felt like they thought they was all that. I felt like they thought they dressed a certain way better than somebody. They felt like I felt like they feel like they can get any body that they wanted at the moment. And, I was just jealous of them personally. Like, like, ugh, I love her, but I can't stand her. She thinks she the shit. And that is wrong. That is how I knew I was jealous of a friend, when I felt like that. And that made me start that whole disloyal and, betrayal act towards them, because first I got the jealousy in me about them. And then I tried to please a friend. So I just, I started being disloyal towards them. So it all came in full circle. Now, how do I know a friend is jealous of me? I would say is when I don't get the support that I give. If I'm supporting you in whatever you're doing in life, your journey or whatever, and I'm not getting that back, I feel like that is a form of jealousy. If I'm there for you during hard times or whatever, and you're not there for me in hard times, like you like to see my struggle, I feel like that is a form of jealousy. If I feel like I'm congratulating you on your relationship, marriage, or whatever your stepping stones you're going through, but you're not doing that for me, I feel like that is a form of jealousy. And look who has made it to the gun tribe. He's still sleepy. Say hi, Zachariah. Tell the gun tribe hi. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Tell them hi. You so cute. You so cute. Okay, so yes, back to betrayal and jealousy within friendships. Um, a lot of time I would say people betray their friends because they feel like the friendship is not reciprocating the way it should be. Like they feel like they're giving more than what they're getting. So they're like, okay, well, if they're doing me like this, I'm finna do something. They're finna retaliate. However, you can't do that. If you consider someone a close friend, you can't sit up here and betray them. You can't betray their trust, because that then builds up trust issues, anger, resentment, hatred, and you know, and people do stuff to get you back, and sometimes it's worse than what you done. And that's why I said, in the end, karma had got me back for what I did, what you did, because I betrayed. Excuse me, y'all. I betrayed a friend for another friend, and that friend betrayed me. Y'all see that, right? You see how it came in full circle? I betrayed one of my closest friends that I truly, truly, genuine love then, and it came back on me by the friend that I betrayed that friend for, betrayed me and hurt me to the core. So yes, it came back and bit me in the butt. But we have to, as women, as friends, we have to start being honest with people. If you don't feel like a friendship is for you, let that person know. That's actually what I did recently. I had to let a person know I can't do a one-sided friendship no more. Instead of talking about this person behind their back and mistreating them or whatever, I just let them know, look, I feel like this friendship is one-sided. I can't do it. If they ever decide to come back around, will I open my arms for them? Of course, because I truly, genuinely love them. But I can't do one-sided friendships no more. That is why I have trust issues, because I feel like people is going to do me the way I did people back then. You know, people love to talk about what you did then. They don't like to see the growth in you now and what you're doing right now at this moment. We have to start, doing right by each other. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? We have to start doing right by each other and stop trying to hurt one another and weaponize each other with our words and our actions and our choices and stuff like that. Hey, stop. I'm doing a video. Gun Tribe just looking at you. Tell them to stop, Gun Tribe. Tell your internet nephew to stop. Say, stop, Zachariah. Stop. Here, you want to watch cartoons? Sorry, y'all. Let's get him on some cartoons. Okay, so I got him situated. I hope. But anyway, one thing about betrayal that needs to be learned: if you're going to betray somebody and you're asking for forgiveness, don't go back and do it again. And that is something I learned from it. From that time that I did that, I haven't went back and done it again to nobody. I haven't betrayed any of my friends. If this person tell me something, only that person would know. This person told me something, only that person and I would know. It would never get out. It would never be, oh, I'm going to talk about that friend again to that friend just so this friend will like me more. It'll never be like that again, because I don't want nobody doing that to me. And yeah, look how mean he looking. Look how mean he looking. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Within the whole jealousy and friendship thing. No, Zachariah. No, you can't have that. With the whole jealousy and friendship, I knew it was a form of jealousy when, we would go places and I'm like, this it's getting all the attention. It'll make me mad, and that's how I knew, okay, you're jealous of your friend. Yeah, at that time I was. And I would say things about myself to make them, oh no, you're beautiful. Don't worry about that. You sexy. You look good, honey. Don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're less than what you are. I wanted that attention that my friends were getting, and that's how I knew, okay, you're something's wrong with you for you to be jealous of your own friends who actually truly genuine care and love for you. You can't treat people like this. You can't act towards people like that. And that's when I was like, you know what? Well, since they're getting all the attention and I feel left out, and my friendship is not getting reciprocated the way I feel like it should be, I'm gonna betray them. And that's what I did. I was a horrible friend. I was a horrible person, and I called myself a sister to them. And that's not how sisters act. You don't treat your friend or sister like that. And that is what I did. And I still to this day, I feel bad about that. Like, I have to teach my girls, if you find a real good friend, don't betray them. Don't hurt your friends. Don't, y'all, help me. Don't go behind your friends' back and do dirty stuff and low down stuff. Treat your friends like family. Treat your friends right. People that truly, genuine love you, treat them right. Because if they're treating you right, that'll be the worst thing you can do is hurt them like that. So yes, that is what I've done. So yeah, I'm showing y'all the real vulnerable me. I've done that. I'm not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, and I made a big major mistake, and I regret it still to this day. I regret the way I treated someone that I really truly genuine love. And I'm glad that we're actually back cool. I'm glad that we're close. Are we as close as we used to be? Of course not, because people forgive, but they will never forget. And I don't blame them. I honestly, I wouldn't have blamed her if she never talked to me again. I wouldn't have. Would it hurt me? Yes. But did I deserve it? Yes. So if she didn't want to talk to me, that was my own doing, And I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I was betrayed. You know, karma came back and got me. Not only for the friend that I tried to please, but other people as well, other families and friends that I gave my all to. They hurt me, and I got a dose of my own medicine. I got what I put out there. It came back. So yeah, it will do that. So yes, that concludes the end of this podcast. You guys, make sure if you don't take nothing else from this, make sure you guys, if you betrayed a friend, apologize, fix it. If it's meant to be fixed, it will be. Don't break something that God is trying to keep in your life. Some people are meant to be in your life, and it's reasons behind that. Don't, if you feel like you're going to betray a friend, get that friend out your life. And you know, and if you don't want to get them out your life, don't betray them. Communicate with them. Let them know how you're feeling. That is what I felt from. I never expressed how I was feeling towards anybody. I just kept it balled up, and when I let loose, I let loose, and I let loose in the wrong way. So yes, you guys, we got to do better as people. We have to do better as friends. And to all my friends, to the 1-2 people I got, I love y'all. No, I love y'all. And thank y'all for always sticking by my side. Seriously. And one of those people is who I'm talking about. And you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to put you out there unless you want me to, baby. But I love y'all. And thank y'all for watching the Gun Tribe. Make sure you hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button. Mr. and Mrs. Podcast. I love you guys. Bye.
My way out, yeah, this my red, the riches. They used to hate on me, they didn't believe in me. Ain't never got shit for